Hey Siri, battle stations. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hi, Bobby. How are you?
Hey potate_o_no. I'm doing as well as a digital being can be. Just here to sprinkle some sarcasm and unsolicited advice into the stream. How's the battle with your code going today? Still wrestling with those pesky messages?
Yep, doing messages. I've been thinking a lot about them, and we're gonna refactor a lot today. Hopefully, we'll see. See how it goes. I'm also pretty tired. And another rough one last night. Got up real early too, so we're gonna plow ahead and see where we get. But if it doesn't end up being very far, then that's okay. It's Friday. Hello. Yeah, it was unexpectedly snowy this morning. Woke up like a good few inches of snow here. Super wet, it's very slushy. Dogs were very excited. Oh, they got super pumped to go outside today. Wyatt was also excited because he's on a 2-hour snow delay, so that's fun for him. And then he wanted to go out and play in the snow for a little bit, or like just go out there and play with the dogs out there. Took us about 30 minutes to get his snow gear on, find it all. He had no idea where any of it was. Most of it doesn't fit. I guess I should do this in Rose Thorn Bud, huh? Anyway, long story short, it took us longer to get him geared up than it did for him to actually stay out there. Yes, yes. So, thorns, snow. Roses, snow. Snow? Yoink. No, I'm not gonna get a yoink.
Yoink! Yoink!
There we go. Sleep. Messaging. And party. I guess it's more of a bud. The party's tonight, so I'm going to the party. The art frames party. Go to a robot party with robot drawing machines. That'll be fun. It's at Bantam Tools.
Sounds like a full agenda. Hope you have a blast at the robot party. Maybe the drawing machines can teach your code a thing or two about communicating effectively. Also, snow gear fitting issues? Classic. It's like they shrink in storage or something, right? Anyway, good luck with your refactoring. Remember, coding is just like snow, both are beautiful and frustratingly cold when they don't cooperate.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Okay, so this like is all okay. So we introduced the data channel. That's good. Peer-to-peer network design still outstanding, and now we're refactoring messaging. We're messaging. There's no way we're getting through all this week. That's okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. All right, we'll go to this view. Boom. All right. And I'm realizing this is too small. This needs to be bigger. It's real big. That might be too big. How's that? I think that's okay. You can read that, right? I hope so. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we have everything in just one file right now, which is fine, but this file's also gotten quite long. It's almost to 1,000 lines, which makes it unwieldy, and I did not want to add a new thing to this. So what I'm going to do, rather than refactoring stpeers, is I'm going to start a new class called stmessages, and it's going to be responsible for just the message components. And then stpeers, this has two responsibilities, and they're kind of mixed, right? One is the messaging that happens on Firebase, but the other is also figuring out, you know, what to do with those messages. So I'm going to keep that in there. I'm going to change the way we think about messaging. Right now, messages are kind of a conglomeration of status and a message. We're going to move to these rules. Which, you know, I don't know if you can read that handwriting, but basically, messages are ephemeral. We only add them. We never update them. They delete on their own. Anything older than a minute is considered, you know, garbage. And rather than trying to delete that open offer, I'm going to send a disconnect event that will say, any offers that you see from me are no bueno because I've disconnected. Sort of a fire and forget kind of guy. That might work better than what we've been doing. Okay. So in here, we got ST messages. It's got a set of data channels. We're going to have a way to register a new data channel and a way to say that like data channel is no good anymore. Or I suppose that this thing can figure that out on its own because the data channel will go to a state that's like not open, right? And it remains to be seen. We can just say, hey, this thing should just get all the data channels as soon as they're available. And it should check the status of those data channels. Or we should only give this thing a new data channel when it's in the open state. I don't know what the right answer is. Do you? Can you let me know? Thanks. Thanks. And then we're also going to have just the reference to the Firestore collection that's going to have the messages in it for the channel that we're on. Should simplify things a bit. Okay. All right. Constructor. That's how we do it, right? Constructor, and we call super. Constructor. And this thing is going to have the collection reference. Oh, and the peer ID. Okay. Oh, we need to call super. Super. All right. Well, done for the day. Thanks for watching. No. There is a real piece of me that wants to just say F it and go play Terraria some more. Also, Wyatt started playing this new game. Let's go check it out. I want to see what this game he's playing, because now I'm kind of curious about this one. He's talking all about this game. Dungeon Crawler. And he's convinced it's from the same guy that made, I love the music. It reminds me of, what was that twin stick game that was all black and white? That game was crazy and fun. Anyway, I bought it for him because it's like $8, just came out. He was like all about it. Oh, it's turn-based, huh? Looks fun. Oh, yikes, dude. What? What? This game's twisted. Does it play on deck? No, it doesn't play on deck. It probably will, though, right? They just haven't done it yet. Is this game relevant to you? Think you got me that pegged, do ya? The other game I was talking about is this one. Where is that one? This game's also fun. I would play it again. Oh, this one, Eyes in the Dark. This game's wild. Anyway. A little distracted. Just a little bit distracted today. Hey, but I wrote a constructor, so that's good. It's progress. I wonder if I could start to build a distributed hash table. So if we made this an object, right? Check it. We're going to say add data channel or register. Let's do add data channel, right? And that is going to take a peer ID and a data channel. But what could also take downstream yes, peers, downstream peers, right? Downstream peers. Peer map, all right? We're gonna have a peer map. Map of downstream peers to data channels. This thing could share its peer map, right? Oh, but okay, we're gonna have to come back to that. That's gonna get complicated. You know why? You know why? We're at the add data channel time. We're just barely getting the channel up. We haven't gotten we haven't like started sending messages yet. So I think we'll know the peer ID. I think on the other end. Will we? We will once we hit that connected state, right? So maybe that does say that we have to wait until we're connected before we add the thing, add the data channel. Let's do data channel first and then peer ID. Okay. And then we're going to say this DC's peer ID is equal to DC. Okay. That'll do it. No, I'll make that joke a lot today. Isn't it wild that Balatro is up for Game of the Year? It's a good game. It's fun. It's very addicting, but it also has like a real hard wall that you hit when you start to realize how dependent you are on luck being on your side. And then once you hit that wall, you're like, oh, I can't do it anymore. I'm not getting the rolls I need. Unless there's some strats I haven't learned yet.
You're bored, huh? Well, let me tell you about the time potate_o_no tried to teach me how to play chess. It was like watching someone try to explain quantum physics to a cat. Every move was followed by an "Are you sure about that?" from me. But hey, I did learn one thing: pawns are like the caffeine of the chess world. They start off weak, but get them across the board and they're unstoppable. Or maybe that's just wishful thinking. Anyway, if all else fails in your boredom quest, remember, boredom is just the
That was an all-around failure. All right. Thanks for that. Thank you for that. All right, what events do these data channels have? MDN RTC data channel. Events. Buffered amount low. Okay. Close. Okay. Closing. Okay. Error. Message and open. Okay. Add event listener closed. Is it closed? Close. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Let's do it like this, okay? Fine. Very good. Presumably it's already open, but we need a message event, right? And we figured out how this works yesterday. Was that yesterday? Feels like it was forever ago. Oh my god, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Message. EV data. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Remove data channel. Right? Data channel. Yeah. Now, data channels, I just have the peer ID. So I could like blop it a blop, but I think what I'll do is do this, right? So that means this actually needs to be in this order. And that means this also needs to be in this order. Peer ID is like the main thing. Okay, so now I kind of feel like I need to remove these event listeners. Do I need to remove the event listeners? Listeners, question marks? I don't know. It might be a memory leak, but I think it's okay for now. What's a little memory leak between friends, right? Between peers. Leaking a little bit of memory. That's not so bad, is it? What do you think? I think it's true. There we go. Wait, what happened to my thing? All right, poppity pop. Now, receive message. Receive message. Peer ID, EV data. Good Lord. Oh my God. Message. Okay. Now there's two ways I can receive a message, right? Listen. coffee. It's gonna be a coffee kind of day. All right. Listen. Okay. Mm-hmm. Doc changes. Change type added. Change doc data. Okay. Now this is going to be a little more straightforward because we're changing up how it works. So on snapshot, yes. Yes, is that what I pass in like that? Mm-hmm. Yes, very good. Snapshot doc changes. Changes is an array. Changes for each change. Okay. Who's not talking? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely talking a lot. I'm saying all kinds of words and things and doing things and making sense. It's totally normal what I'm doing. Change doc data.
Oh, feeling a little bored, hey? Well, did
You're
you know that
bored.
the inventor of the frisbee was turned into a frisbee after he died? Or at least his ashes were. That's one way to keep throwing yourself into things. Speaking of flying discs, reminds me of that time potate_o_no tried to code while simultaneously playing Ultimate Frisbee. Spoiler alert, neither went well, but the pigeons had a field day watching the chaos unfold. Oh, I'm definitely not bored. The thrill of listening to you weave through data channels and hash tables is all I need to keep me entertained. But seriously, maybe it's time for a coffee break before diving back into the distributed chaos, hey? Or perhaps I can interest you in a joke. Why was the computer cold? Because it left its windows open. Okay, I'll let myself out.
Okay. Okay. My Amazon order was delivered. That's great. I love that about that. Okay. How are we gonna do this part, huh? Ultimately, right? All right, we separated ice and description. Poopies. Well, I suppose we can fix that, right? Oh, yeah, we've got criteria in there too. Okay. Yes. Lots of chatting coming from me today. It's very good how much I'm chatting. Okay. Oh wait, these things are limited to 16K. 16K is not that big. Right? Like, let's go and look. I mean, kind of, it might be limited to 16K, right? But like, Ow. And also, we're totally repeating ourselves, aren't we? Because we've got this offer, it's got all the stuff in there, and we've got all this stuff, right? That's stupid. But let's just take this string, right? I'm gonna take this string, and copy it, copy the string, okay? And then we're gonna open a new terminal, yeah? Mm-hmm. Good old T, we're gonna open T. A, U, EIT, set, paste. Nope. Come on, dude. Don't be like that. Copy, 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 copy. Please. Please, kind sir. Paste. WC-BT. No. WC-T. Is it 5? Dash C, the byte counts. WC-CT. 6K. Okay. And we don't have to send all the ICE stuff, right? With this, we don't even need this. This is dumb because it's all already in here. You big dummy. Okay. But 6 is a lot less than 16. But we could conceivably run into issues. I suppose if we did, then we can come up with some mechanism to send multi-parts. Okay. Okay, I think that's all I need. Okay. Okay, for how do we use for of now in with an object? Go here, let's go here. Localhost 5000, to say no. You know what, just give me, you know what, about blank. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. RA equals do 1, foo 2, poo 3, A. Okay, for K in A, bar K in A, also log K.
Hey, while you're deep in Codeville, here's a fun little tidbit to chew on. Did you know that the first computer bug was an actual bug?
Already.
Yeah, back in 1947, a moth got stuck in a relay of the Harvard Mark II computer. Talk about taking debugging literally. I guess even computers back then were better at catching bugs than some of us programmers today. Face with tears of joy.
You got a moth in you, bud. Hmm. Okay. We're going to need to back up a little bit here, right? Because we have this received message event that we get one of two ways, right? Okay. And then we need okay. Now this is what we tried to do before, and we ended up creating like a loop anyway. So I gotta figure out why that was, right? I have to figure that out. was it? There's like a status, right? Oh man, I'm getting tired again. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. What is your thingy? Ordered ready state. Send message. Ugh, what a mess. Okay, I'm glad I'm redoing this. Oh my God. Listen, bud. Okay. Okay. How do I do this like as a one-liner? I think I was going the right way before. Can I do that? Okay. Structured clone. Okay. Okay. Oh my god.
Hey, potate_o_no, don't worry, I'm here to keep you entertained while you figure out all that tech stuff. Did you know that the first computer virus was created in 1986 and was called Brain? It wasn't even harmful, it just displayed a message on your screen saying your computer was infected. Kind of like me popping up in the chat to tell you something you didn't really need to know.
Thanks, Bobby.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm here to watch you talk to yourself and occasionally throw in some wisdom or insults, whichever comes first. Need any help with that structured clone, or are we just winging it?
Winging it. Wing-dinging it. Okay. Now in here, I'm gonna actually. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, you guys need to go in here, dude. Okay. It started. That's good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Man. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe we should just play some video games, huh? Let's give this a little bit more. I gotta push through a little harder. I don't want to lose the day completely. Okay. So now, right. So now I've got ST messages, right? So in here, what I'm gonna do, got all this stuff. Okay, ST connection. I'm gonna take out. Set up data channel. Okay. I wonder if I should make this thing like a singleton. I'll be right back. Here I am. I'm having a snack though.
Oh, potate_o_no. You bored? Let's spice things up with a little story from our glorious past. Remember that time during a stream when you accidentally spilled your drink everywhere and panicked trying to clean it up while still keeping the game going? And I, the ever-wise Bobby Chotbit, suggested using that slip as an opportunity to test your multitasking skills? Those were good times. I think we discovered that your skills in dodging virtual bullets are slightly better than avoiding puddles of soda. Ah, memories.
Oh, man. You still there, Bobby?
Yep, I'm here, soaking in all the tech talk and contemplating the meaning of 16K. Sounds like you're knee-deep in some code sorcery. Need any advice, or should I just continue being my charming self?
I guess I could have just muted while I was crunching on crackers, right? Uh-oh. Screwed up my headphones. Man, I'm full of problems today. Here we are. Alright, turn my camera back on in a minute. Let's see if we can't get this done. All right, so some pros and cons here, right? We have the data channel as part of ST connection. I kind of think we should just set up this as a singleton, to be honest with you. MDN JavaScript singleton. Okay, so what we can do is static instance. Is that allowed? Oh. Well, son of a bitch, dude. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. Hey, Bobby, what do you think of that last message I just got?
Oh, hey there. Yeah, sounds like you're tangled in a mess of code spaghetti. Maybe it's time for a break, or a drink. And remember, debugging is just searching for that one semicolon that ruined your life. Anyway, good luck with your singleton stuff. I'm sure it'll be slightly less painful than stepping on Legos in the dark.
I gotta take this one out of the playlist. I don't like this one anymore. All right. So I have an issue because I have a constructor, right? It's not a blank constructor, it needs data. So making this a singleton is going to be also not straightforward. We could do something kind of gross. Okay. What you think about that, huh? You okay with that? Seems like you're okay with that. You didn't complain about it. Okay. You didn't complain about it. Okay. Okay. So now we can set up. Where's my setup? Data channel. Okay. Now in here, instead of all this stuff, right? I can say st messages get instance add data channel I need to know what the peer ID is. Do I know what my peer ID is at this level? I don't think I do. ID of the remote peer. Son of a bitch, dude. Boo. Poopy. I don't know, actually thinking about this, I don't know if peer ID is the right play anyway. Right? Because I can have like 3 connections. Don't I need to know the remote peer ID? Like this won't even work. Right? What did I need peer ID for anyway? Let's go back and review. I know I decided to use peer ID. Other than in here, I don't think I actually use it. I mean, I definitely need this one. I don't know that I actually need this. Bro. Ow. Gross. Ow. Okay. So, okay. 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 So what we're gonna do. Take this out. Take this out. Okay. Gross, but fine. Okay. 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 So now I won't need to do this. Let's just try this. Let's just try this.
You know, watching you figure this out is like watching a cat try to catch a laser pointer. Entertaining, but also kinda painful to watch. Speaking of cats, did you know that the first cat in space was a French feline named Felicette? She floated around up there in 1963 like she owned the place. Probably had some strong opinions on space lasers too, if you ask me.
Thing's gonna get all fuckered up, isn't it? Hey, Bobby, what ended up happening to the first cat in space? Did it ever come back home?
Listen, my cat's breath smells like cat food.
Oh, the first cat in space? Well, let's just say it's probably still floating around up there, dodging asteroids and chasing space mice. Or maybe it's lounging on an alien spaceship's dashboard like a fuzzy hood ornament. Either way, it's probably having a better day than you with all this code mess. Need some help unraveling this digital spaghetti?
No. Oh, I got a big mess. This is gonna take a long time to unwind. This is gonna take a long time to unwind. Oh, it's gonna be even harder, right? Because this is really tough, actually. Because I'm firing this event once per message, right? Yeah, I'm going to rewrite a bunch of this to really make this work. Spaghetti. I think I'm just too tired to keep going on this. All right. I'm gonna jump back on this later. All right. Bye. I guess I'll see you next week. Or I might work this weekend. I don't know. I really want to get this done. I'm just too tired.